This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Hi everybody, welcome to the best of 2018. I'm really excited about this, and we're going to be counting down from number 20 all the way down to 11. So without further ado, let's really listen. You are not getting in this video. People are going to get sick of you. You need to get out of this. This is for people. This is serious business. You can't be in this. So if anybody doesn't realize, this is Tiger, and he's become a part of the channel, but he's not going to be part of this video. We need to do serious business, so you need to leave. There. So anyways, without further ado, let's start our countdown. At number 20 was a game that I saw at Gen Con this year. Now, everybody talked about all the other games at Gen Con, but whenever you went to this booth, there was a crowd around there. You couldn't even get next to it. I think this game was more nostalgic than Fireball Island. Everybody wanted one, everybody ordered one, and I know I got one. And what they did with it and how they made it better and how they made it so much fun just brought back days of when I was a kid, and that is electronic football. This was absolutely fantastic. The way they have the new vibration, where it's not this big loud and you know, you wake up everybody in the house. You can actually dial it down a certain way. It doesn't make the noise it used to. There's a stadium that goes around it, and there's an app for your phone on top of it. So it's just fantastic, and it was just so enjoyable. And number 19 was a game that I discovered, I heard about, but I couldn't get my hands on until I got to play with it at BGG Con. And I fell in love with it. I played it about 6 times by myself, playing as 2 players, and I finally got a chance to play it, and I'm going to actually be playing it here on the channel very soon, and that is Thunderstone Quest. This is so enjoyable and my favorite version of Thunderstone, and I absolutely love it at number 19. Number 18 was something I discovered, and it just popped up at Miniature Market, and I was completely surprised by it. And I go, what the heck is this? Why is this so expensive? Well, I brought it in anyways. My curiosity got the best of me. But Hexplore, Valley of the Dead King, is a wonderful solo experience as well as a multiple co-op game. This game is just fantastic. It tells a beautiful story. The way it flows, the missions are fantastic. The way everything works is fantastic. It is so enjoyable. It is one of those games I played a few times this year and absolutely fell in love with it. And if you want, you could check out our live playthrough of it. I think we did it live too on top of it, as well as a review, and just had a blast with it. So Hexplore, Valley of the Dead King, and I know there's another one out there. Oh, it's the Forest or something like that. I'm waiting for that to come out so I can get that one as well. Number 17 is a mystery to me. I really enjoy this game, and yet nobody's really talking about it, or it's not getting the hype that it deserves. And I think it's one of those games that's just under the radar, and I really think it fits the theme. It's fun, the components are beautiful, and that's the Mansky Caper. Now, this is a very unique and fantastic game, and I really suggest it. Calliope did an outstanding job with this. It's so beautiful and fun on top of it. The mystery of wondering whether the room's going to blow up, or if you're going to be able to get the cash that you want to take, or Big Al shows up and then you got to put everything back. You know, knowing when to go to the getaway car and let the other guy try to get more loot and then hope that he blows up in that time. Just makes this a wonderful, wonderful, fantastic experience. And number 16 is a GMT game that I fell in love with when it came out. Complicated, long playing, spent late night evenings by myself just messing with this and learning this, as well as just going through the different variances of it, and it's just glorious. And it's Cataclysm: A Second World War. This is a fantastic system, a fantastic game, and a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful experience. You will absolutely love it, and if you are a hardcore war gamer, you are going to love this game. And when this came out, I was thrilled. I was not disappointed. Fantastic and great game. At number 15, a DVG game by Dan Versen. Dan Versen came out with Corsair Leader this year. And I'm going to tell you right now, this plays just wonderfully. It's very solid. There's no flaws in it. The rule book, everything from the starting mission all the way through is just a wonderful experience. And if you are an inexperienced war gamer, grab a hold of this. This is just a single player experience that is absolutely, that you can learn in your own time. But there is a billion pieces to it, but it is a fantastic experience where you actually feel that you are going in and trying to complete these missions and complete these objectives, and it's just wonderful. The personalization of the pilots, the planes, being accurate in what year the planes are there. It just, if you're a war gamer, it's a must-have. At number 14, Warhammer Age of Sigmar, the new edition, / Soul Wars. Soul Wars introduced some really nasty ghosts, and they are just fantastic. They were fun. We actually painted them here on the channel. We had a wonderful time with it, and then just adding more to Age of Sigmar, tightening up the rules for the second edition. Just a great experience all the way around, and you can see why Games Workshop is turning everything around, because they just make it fun, easy, accessible. Doesn't matter what level of gamer you are going to find a fantastic experience in this, no matter what. At number 13 is a game that I was blown away by. It tells a compelling and wonderful story. The miniatures were glorious to paint. They were just wonderful. It was a fun experience. It was the most fun I had in a long time, and I really had a fantastic time, and that is Stuffed Fables. Stuffed Fables was just fantastic. I love the way how you open up the book and you play on the book, and it just, and trying to complete everything, reading the sections of what happens or what could happen, how the story changes, just fantastic. And if you do not have it, it is a masterpiece, and I suggest it highly. At number 13, Stuffed Fables. At number 12, a game that you guys went out and got for me at the beginning of the year. It came here January 10th, and to this day I'm still building a lot of it and getting ready to do more gameplay with it. But it is such a massive undertaking and experience. I could see why people follow this thing like a cult, and the designers are like rock stars. This is the epitome of greatness, and that's Kingdom Death Monster 1.5. I love this. I enjoyed playing it live. I enjoyed painting it. We did some painting videos on it. It's just so much fun and dark, foreboding, all the things that are unsuspecting. It's just something of a wonderful experience, and I think if you get it, or if you're somebody that has it, you would agree with me that this is just a fantastic game, and it's going to be around for quite some time. At number 11, finalizing and rounding out our countdown for this week, at number 11, that means there's a top 10 left, is a game I got at Gen Con, and I put it in my Gen Con I can't wait to get list. I was able to get a demo copy because it was sold out at the time. But Victory and Glory, Napoleonic War, this monster of a game is fantastic, and it can be played single player as well. Glenn Drover, who did Age of Empires, just created a fantastic, wonderful experience. It was very enjoyable. I believe he also did Warlords and Galactic Rebellion, which are both good, solid games. I really think, above all else, this is a game that you need to check out, and you will find that this is a fantastic, wonderful, and enjoyable experience. It's just great, and I had so much fun with it, and it was so good. But these top 10 are just so much better. Not that this is a bad game. Every game on this list from 30 to number 1 are games that I think about continuously because I love them that much and they are that good. So let's just run it down real quick. Electric Football at 20, 19 Thunderstone Quest, 18 Explore It, Valley of the Dead King, 17 Mansky Caper, 16 Cataclysm, A Second World War, 15 Corsair Leader, 14 Warhammer Age of Sigmar / Soul Wars, 13 Stuffed Fables, 12 KDM 1.5, and then number 11 Victory and Glory. So there you have it. There is the countdown. So what's in the top 10? Well, there's only one way to find out, folks, and that's to check us out next week. That's right. We will be doing the top 10 games, and then after that, the following week is going to be my top 18 games of all time. Get it? 2018. There's going to be some changes in there, and that's why we're going to do of all time. So, for your old pal Rob, until next time and next week, we'll see you soon. Thanks so much for watching.